Good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. It's Friday morning here, May 15th. Happy Friday to all of us. We're here to talk to you about the grain markets. Okay, so we had the USDA crop report here earlier in the week, and it was a bearish report. And you're going to see this bearishness in the charts that I present to you in the next couple of minutes. And that's how it goes. We go from USDA report to USDA report, and next will be the acreage and big acreage report on June 30th, and we'll be talking about that in the weeks ahead. Okay, the first chart of corn here, you can see trending lower. The managed funds are short 190,000 contracts of corn. That's a lot. That's the biggest short position in 1 year time. So certainly this crop report early in the week bearish, and second theory is the pace of the U.S. recovery going forward here. And, you know, we had retail sales out this morning, and the worst retail sales report since this data was collected in 1992. Retail sales down 16.4%. So certainly these economic reports, the data is going to be weak. We're going through a shutdown here with the pandemic. But, you know, weeks earlier, I was saying that grain charts have been bottoming here, and this recent bearishness now we're pushing lower here. And certainly it's unanimous that corn stocks are going to be big. But it's not so unanimous about soybean stocks and how they're going to grow or not grow. So the propensity for soybean to rally to corn is pretty good here as I speak. So next chart of soybeans, you can see we got above 860 last week on talks and optimism of U.S. soybean sales to China, and that's the top of that Bollinger Band that I present to you today. So we'll see if we can't get back up there. And then the wheat market here, all along, wheat's been showing some propensity to rally, and then this grain stock, big world wheat ending stocks on Tuesday, and you can see we're down here, the wheat market, and reflecting this bearish stocks grain report we had with wheat here. Wheat prices in ruble, Russian rubles appear to sell better than wheat prices in dollar, and Russia's not making any money on the oil, so they're going to try to grow more wheat in here. And Brazil has record wheat exports, record high, but now their wheat stocks are low, so this is something to comment. As competitors sell grain to the world, they're depleting their grain stocks, their wheat stocks in this situation. So, you know, we're getting poor economic data, like I mentioned a minute ago, on retail sales, and then tension with China and USA is always paramount here. And overnight we got new tension, USA, China, and Huawei, their big telecommunication producer. This is not good for the grain markets here in the short term. And, you know, I think we're planting the seeds of inflation here, and typically inflation is good for commodity markets. So I'm friendly longer term in commodities, and take a look at a silver chart this morning, up 80 cents today. So money's looking for a home, interest rates are zero, and we'll keep talking about some of these grain markets each week. Let's all have an excellent weekend.